This episode of the Paddy Wagon is brought to you by Dan's Propane. Experience the difference that a reliable and trustworthy company can provide. Call Dan today at 308-530-0211 or visit danspropane.com to schedule your propane delivery. Hey everybody, pull up a seat. I have just topped off my glass. Why don't you grab your favorite beverage and join me? This is the Paddy Wagon. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the world famous Paddy Wagon. This is going to be different, this one. We're going to, first off, we're going to bring back an old friend of the show with, and I'm going to do my best to make it go away, with the loudest fucking computer fan that has ever existed. The fucking 1986 laptop that is just not stopping.
I'm sorry.
So I'm going to do my best audio engineer stuff to make it go away. So if you don't hear it, I did a good thing. If you hear it a little bit, you can go ahead and blame our dear friend, Deanna. Deanna, welcome back to the show.
Hello.
That loud ass shit. I'm sorry. Could you say something over the fucking fan?
I'm so sorry. I'm very embarrassed. I apologize to the people. Worst case, we can go on my work laptop. That'll be safe, I'm sure.
Yeah, fuck. You will. It will not be a work laptop anymore. You'll be sending that shit back.
Thing will burn instantly.
Like, that was recorded, right? Yes. Well, welcome to the show. And so for our listeners, for our very dear listeners, I love spacing out people. There are people I love to have back. As a matter of fact, I don't think I wouldn't have a single guest back. But you were on the show not too long ago, and here you are again. And there's a reason behind that, which and so I'll start with this. I recently connected with a software developer who has developed a voicemail platform for podcasts, and it's called Whatayarn, and they'll do custom voicemail solutions so people can call in, leave messages, basically picture like a live show, right? Or if you've heard other podcasts where people will call in, a lot of them do it through phone lines and things like that. They'll leave actual voicemails. Well, my cheap ass is not getting a fucking landline anymore, and I am certainly not handing out my fucking personal cell to these savages in the outer world. You know what I mean? Fuck that noise. So, did I lose you? Are you there? Oh, sorry. Your fan went silent for a minute.
So that's how you know. You're like, oh, it's
like
quiet.
I was like, I didn't hear a fucking fan.
It'll stop eventually.
But no, it's okay. It's okay. I really don't mind. These guys do a great job of this, and so I wanted to work with them. So I just wanted to give them a little bit of a shout out for a very cool platform and allowing us to have people call in to the show. We had a lot of great callers. Leave some voicemails, and I put it out there on the website. I've mentioned it before. It's like, hey, listen, and this is why you're here. You opinionated fucker. I love you. Okay. It's like, you're not getting one past you. If you say something, like, I feel like you'd be like that black girl, like, like, get that little noise right there. And then you're going to say what you need to say. You're laughing because that shit's true. Okay. She's bringing the Blackie weather forecast.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I'm happy to do that for sure.
But your opinions are so amazing and so weirdly stupid at the same time. And that is not an insult. I do not mean stupid. It's simple, stupid, like the sandwich and soup thing or the umbrella thing, where it's just, you don't think about them. Right. And that's something that you mention it and you're like, no, come to think of it, I am an adult. I should have an umbrella on my person.
Preach.
So,
Preach.
But I figured with some of these people calling in, asking questions, who better to have on the show than my very opinionated friend, who I am sure will have some really interesting takes to some of these. So we're going to listen to them together for the first time. We'll see, how they sound. Now, I will say that I did a quick listen, make sure the audio was okay on some of these, but didn't really give them a listen. So Needed to make sure we were good there. Can't exactly have a call-in segment of a show and the fucking audio doesn't play.
Yeah,
It's like, wow, your production value is dog shit.
You guys suck.
Yes. So 2 things I would like to mention before we get started.
Okay.
I would like to take a second to tell my wife how much I adore, appreciate, and love her. And the reason I would like to do that is because about a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago, she fell in our driveway taking the dogs out. She fell on black ice. No, this is not a racial thing. That's a real thing. When you don't shake your fucking head. I had to say it. Black ice, for those that don't know, is ice that you can't see. It's not a frosty little fucking bitch. It is black ice on a black asphalt driveway. And she turned and she fell. She didn't have time to stick her arms out. Landed on her arm, shattered her forearm, like broke it in half. The big bone, like on the side with your thumb. So I will say that if you are married or you live with somebody or you do split household chores with somebody or you raise a kid together or whatever it is, that other person does a lot of shit. They do a lot for you. And I have always appreciated my wife. I don't think I ever could imagine how much she does. And here's the thing. I'm not lazy. I'm not one of these dickheads sitting around, where's my dinner? Like that type shit.
Like a brute? I'm hungry, woman.
Woman, just grab her by the hair. Feed face. But I wanted to let her know because she does enjoy the show that I love her and you're appreciated and I hope you heal. And just for all those people out there, just to appreciate the people that you love and the people that you do life with because the contributions to family and just day in, day out cannot be stated enough. I'm going to try not to cry here, but I really love her and she's a great mom and she's just a wonderful human being and she's got her new cast today, so that's good. No surgeries needed. We were looking at plates and all different types. Yeah, it was going to be ugly. So it was a bad break, but a clean break. So we're off and running. She had the pleasure of having a doctor set the bone in the office by someone laying on top of her and this nice surgeon pulling on it. So I heard her scream from the fucking waiting room, which is a gut-wrenching sound. Yeah. She says, hey, it was like it was breaking again. I said, probably because it was. What's that sound I hear? Is that Deanna's fan? It is. So welcome to the bar. Are you in a Cessna? It sounds like you're in an airplane. She's not even responding at this point.
I'm in my, can you not hear me? Can you see me? Are you just harassing me?
No, I'm fucking harassing you a little bit. So
no, I'm in my guest bedroom, but my fan has been, like when your fan, and I think you need to like clean it or like, I couldn't tell if it was like and so like I brought a whole fan to clean it. I just haven't cleaned it yet. So
I'm an IT nerd. You know what it is? If you look in there and you don't see dust, it is just a shitty old fan motor that's just going bad. That's it.
That's probably what it is then. I could totally return this thing that I bought then.
Is it newer?
This whole fan, huh?
Is it newer?
No, I've had this for a few years.
Okay. All right.
I can't tell you.
No, it's not that bad. I just like to bust balls. Now there's an important part of this episode that I'm going to say. We didn't discuss this.
Wait. You get to say, I just wanted to say shout out to my parents because I love them.
Oh, okay. You know what? I did cut you off like an ignorant son of a bitch. Please.
You did. You're like, my wife. I'm married and not single.
Yeah. Tell me about your parents. Tell me how wonderful they are.
Oh, nothing. I just wanted to say shout out to my parents. I just love them. That's all.
I love
They're
them
okay.
Too.
They're wonderful is a stretch. They're annoying.
Wonderful is a stretch.
Wonderful is a stretch, but I do like them. So I just want to
say. I would imagine that they're wonderful because of you. I can't picture two shitty people having somebody as friendly and as kind as you, especially with that smile. So that's, like I said, I'm not hitting on you. There you go. It's not a coincidence you've been back so many times. These are the fan favorite shows. People love you when you come on, and it's great.
Well, I'm happy to be back. It's always a great time. And a shout
I
out
only
to
have
you as
one
well.
hater. Yeah, thanks. I only have one hater so far. There's a motherfucker out there that does not like me.
Hey, if somebody's hating you, you're doing something right.
Oh, yeah. Gave me my first bad review. He was like, what a bore. Mike O'Brien is boring. this guy sucks. If you want to fall asleep, put this podcast on. I'm like, yeah.
I do like to fall asleep, bitch.
I know.
Sometimes I'm sleepy.
With my Barry White voice. Go to sleep. All right. Well, now that your parents are listening, here's the disclaimer for the show. I was trying to fix a vape pen earlier, as I like to call him, Benjamin Franklin. And in my efforts to fix the problem, I accidentally ripped the biggest hit of the devil's lettuce before hopping up on this podcast today. So not only am I drinking a beer, I am higher than giraffe balls, sister.
Wow. I couldn't tell a difference at all. That speaks volumes.
Yeah, it's, I feel it. It was like, it was one of these.
Yeah, they got you.
Fixed. It was seriously, I thought the battery was broken, and then I blew a fucking cumulus cloud out. You know.
Dang. Oh, I wish I was sharp enough. I was going to say, what was it where they dropped in Nevada?
Oh, the nuke test stuff.
Yeah, that's what happened at your place when you were hitting that shit.
Oh, dude, it was bad. Because it was like, like sometimes, well, maybe you don't know, but if a light is positioned properly, like you may not see anything come out. But I was like, and it looked like a fucking train going past, and there was just a cloud of smoke. And I was like, that's not going to be good. Yeah,
it is. Yeah, it's going to be good.
Yeah,
bring it on. Love the disclaimer. Thanks for sharing.
Yeah, I had to say that because if I say some goofy ass shit, or people are like, wow, Mike O'Brien likes to ramble, and he didn't let Deanna say 3 fucking words. Yeah, it's because
that's normal. What do you mean?
Yeah, well, fuck you. This is rude. All right, my friend, my dear friend, what are you drinking this fine evening?
Ooh, great call out. So this is Beyonce's whiskey. It's called Sir Davis.
That is a cool bottle.
Right? It's beautiful. I think I'm going to give it, so my mom likes perfume bottles. So I think once I finish it, I'm going to do this, give it to her. But it's a rye whiskey finished in sherry casks.
That's a fun word to say, casks. A lot of S's and K's.
It's pretty disgusting over here. And so I don't think I have enough ice, but that's okay. Vibes. We're just going to sip on this.
All right. So this is what I do. To each their own. I like to get a new bottle. When I have a new bottle, I will try it neat. Mm-hmm. I will then try it with a splash of water. Mm-hmm. And then I will try it with some ice. Usually 3 different glasses. And I don't do them all the time. But I want to try it neat because you get that straight out of the bottle. This is what it does. Now, me personally, I'm an ice person. I'm with you.
I have some water.
There you go.
And I do have, this is a wine glass, but.
There you go. There you go. That's good. Listen,
it's endless. Look at this.
Take a splash of water. Take a teaspoon of water sometime. Like drink, swish it around, get it in there and taste it. And then just take a teaspoon of water and drop it in. It'll release flavors you didn't even pick up on. You'll be like, well, shit, I didn't know there was caramel in that bitch.
That's good because when you drink stuff, sometimes you don't really know. And then once you learn how to enhance the flavor, it like,
oh, yeah. Yeah.
You're like, this is what this shit tastes like? Oh my gosh. Yep. So that's great. I'll take that tip for sure.
Yeah. Ice. There's a window with ice for me where it's like, I generally like my certain bourbons and whiskeys I'll drink with ice. And I'm like, I just like it. It's fine. But I do like a splash of water. I think that's probably the best way to go. I just don't like room temperature booze. That's always, it kind of adds to that heat. It's just not my thing.
Yes. Yeah. I like it like slightly, like I wanted wine earlier. Some wines you do room temp, but I like mine a little chilled. I just don't want warm liquid.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. So when the hell did she come out? Beyonce's hopping on that whiskey train.
I should know that because I'm a Beyonce fan, so I'm probably going to upset a lot of people. But I want to say it was last year. I may have to look that up on my phone. But I will do almost anything Beyonce. And I was like, alcohol and Beyonce?
Alcohol and... Why did I say alcohol like that? Alcohol and Beyonce.
Because you're feeling it. You're feeling it.
Yeah, yeah. So she went with whiskey, right?
Yeah.
What if I was like, I would have taken her for a cognac person?
So is this like your black ice disclaimer that you did earlier? Chill, man.
She's like, why are you going to say that
Beyonce
shit?
listens to this, I can't be tied to you. Jesus. Don't tie me. I'm not with him, Beyonce.
Yes, I'm not with him. Beyonce, please. I hope you're listening. I would like to try it, but I love the bottle. What was it again? Sir David?
Sir Davis.
Sir Davis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Davis is like a 4 generations after Davis Hugh made whiskey on his land. I think it's like a family legacy.
Okay. Yeah, very cool. No, I like it.
I think I don't know if you guys have Total Wine, but I got mine at Total Wine.
No, we live in a Puritan fucking state, apparently, with weird alcohol laws in Pennsylvania. Very bizarre. Like, you used to be like, you couldn't buy alcohol on Sundays. Everything's a state store. Very.
You look Amish. Shit,
that's payback. That's payback for that. Fuck. I said cognac. She said, "Look at you,
you Amish bitch,
you pasty bitch." She said, your face blends in with that flag in the background. Fucking pasty McGillicuddy over there.
Oh shit, I'm gonna change your name in my phone.
Please do. Good Lord, pasty McGillicuddy.
Oh,
all right, so
stop cackling into the mic like this.
Oh yes, cackle away. All right, so without further, oh shit, I didn't tell you what I'm drinking.
Yeah, what are you drinking?
Not that you give a shit.
No, I do.
All right, so I think I've maybe mentioned this before. I have a beer fridge, which I think you said you have a wine fridge.
Mm-hmm.
I love seasonal beers now. There's beers that I will have in my fridge all year long. Always a light beer for people, a Yingling, like a lager. Those are pretty standard. And then
Classic.
I like to try different things. So I actually am finishing up. It was Toppling Goliath Brewing Company, which they made a limited edition Oktoberfest lager. So I had to drink that because I needed to make room for some other beers. I actually bought a cider, which is kind of weird for me this time of year, but I saw it and people were like, we can't keep this on the shelves. It's that good. And I was like, I'm in. I wanted something different. I figured the apples, Christmas, try it. But it's pretty good. It's, my neighbor is a big beer guy. And so I was like, well, I'll take it over and he'll let me know. And I figured he'd give me some, it's decent, but he was like, oh, that's actually really good. I was like, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I love beer. So you're right up my language. You're speaking.
What's your favorite? Do you have a favorite beer?
Oh boy. Well, right now I finally am getting into IPAs.
Yeah.
So as of like this
you gotta ease into those.
So like the hoppier the better, and I hate that. Which I wasn't as hoppy. I liked them hazier, but now I'm like, give it to me as hoppy as possible.
Yeah.
And so we have a Fort Worth brewery here, and it's Tarantula Hawk.
Okay.
This is pretty hoppy, but like if we had to do like a favorite, I love Shiner Holiday Cheer. I don't drink it year round. It's just the holiday one, but it literally tastes like Christmas, and I just it just tastes good to me.
Good.
So that's probably my ultimate favorite.
Okay. I love it. Love it.
Yeah.
By the way, for all those interested, Tarantula Hawk is a nasty fucking like hornet. Did you know that? What that thing is?
Yeah, because it's on the can. Otherwise, because like sometimes you see can art and you're like, what the fuck is this? And so I looked, and it's like a very dangerous. Well, all insects are dangerous to me.
You would think it's a tarantula,
right? But it's
or
a
hawk.
Yeah.
No, it's a nasty
like
son
a big
of a bitch.
wasp or hornet, right?
It's huge.
Yeah.
It's like 5 times the size, maybe bigger of some of the other ones. But there's a guy, I think his name is Coyote Peterson, that takes the most.
Stings himself.
He stings himself, and then tries to describe the pain, which is really fucked up to watch people do. But he can do that shit. I'm not playing with that. So
next, that's not in this lifetime. Maybe another.
Hell no. So, all right. So we're gonna go with our first caller. So we got 8 calls. Hey, listen, if we get through them all, we get through them all. But I do appreciate you being part of this show. I thought this would be a fun little thing to do. Kind of, pay back some of the listeners who call in and listen to the show and give them an opportunity to kind of ask questions. I thought you'd have fun with it too. So, without further ado, I'm gonna let you go first. You have pressure on. You want me to go first?
I have pressure. Well, I'd like to hear the question.
You know what? Let's fucking just feel it out. Let's fill it out.
Let's fill it out.
All right. Okay.
Hey, Mike, it's Erica. Just wanted to send in a quick question. I know you're a pretty open book, so was curious to see what your thoughts on therapy would be for someone that doesn't necessarily feel like they need to go, or they don't really feel like they have a reason to go. They have thought about it in the past, but they're just questioning whether it's a good fit for them or if they need to have a solid reason to go to therapy. wanted to hear your thoughts.
Okay.
Okay, Erica coming in with the strong one.
She's bringing the thunder,
Yeah.
with the listeners of this show, you got to wonder whether somebody would be like, do you wipe front to back or back to front? And she fucking hits us up with a fucking.
Yeah, therapy.
Okay.
Like,
yeah.
I could take a hint.
Yeah, I mean, whatever. I don't know. You don't fucking take a shot. I mean, that's a good question. I think about that a lot because I think I should be in therapy. But not for any real bad reason. I mean, what do you think of that?
Great question. I don't think therapy has to be bad. I think therapy, I was reading a book one time and this guy said, I do therapy. It never hurts to just take time and think about yourself, especially as an adult in the world we live in. I think it's a lot. And I'm a big believer. Now, I don't go to therapy, but I'm not against it. I feel like I'm kind of a little bit of both. I feel like I don't know what I would go for, but I'm not against. Sometimes I'm just like, Deanna, just go. Because they'll probably just tell you what to do. But
shit you don't realize?
Yeah, like shit you don't. But like I always feel like I'm pretty cool. I feel good about myself. But life changes and stuff happens, so you never know. But I'm a big, it doesn't have to be bad. I think it never hurts to think about yourself and to take the time because people don't usually take the time to consider themselves. So I think it's healthy. I feel like there's like a stigma where you're not supposed to go, and I don't believe in that. Just go.
Well, there's something wrong with you. You're sick or you're crazy or something.
Yeah.
And it's like, fuck it. Like I've been on this earth for 30, 40 plus years. Like there's some shit I've seen. Mm-hmm. There's some feels I've had. And I think it's pretty normal. Cause that was the first thing that kicked out to me was why does it have to be bad? Mm-hmm. Like that's the first thing I picked up on was like, I don't think it's bad. And I think everybody deserves an ear. Like, I think the saddest thing is having no one to talk to. Like, I think that is absolutely heartbreaking. And to be quite honest with you, friends that are yes men or yes women, like they're not doing us any favors. Like if I've got to ask a friend something or ask for some advice and they're going to tell me what I need to hear or what they think I want to hear every time, like there's no value in that. Like I appreciate their opinion, but how truthful will a friend be versus somebody else who's trained to pick up on these things? Mm-hmm. And then the man thing, like, listen, I'm not part of the generation, but I think I'm on the tailing off generation where it's like, don't cry. You're a pussy. Don't have feelings. Like, that's not what men do. And I'm very clear with there's a difference between like masculinity and toxic masculinity. Like, I don't think masculinity is bad. I think that's a good thing. Like this, like it's a good trait. Like feminine is a good trait, but being an overly brutish dickhead all the time for the sake of being one is phony. And I think it's it's bad. But no, I love that question. I just, be honest with ourselves. Mm-hmm. I think is probably what I would say. And if you ever want to talk to somebody, just go talk to somebody. Coping. I mean, I think I don't know.
Oh yeah. Plus, like, with your life, there's stages, and, there's, like, growth. You have growth. Like, I'm growing into a new part of myself that I never even thought about. And then there's going to be another part of myself. I was talking to my mom one time, and she's just like, I feel like myself, but she's just older. But she's like, I don't know how to be old. Like, you don't know what nobody knows what they're doing. And life is just, we're all just kind of bopping around like idiots.
You don't even have to be old. It's just like, you don't know what the fuck you're doing. You're just waking up and going about your day.
Yeah, and I'm just like, okay, well, now what? And so, like, I think sometimes, and some people have hard lives. I met this one girl at, like, a basketball watch party, and she just posted, like, I don't like to be putting people's business, but she posted this. She just got out of a divorce, an unexpected divorce. Her cat died. Okay, so then she had to move out of the house, and then she lost her job, and she's splitting custody of her kids. That's some hard shit. And she's just like, late 30s, early 40s. You never prepared for that. No one prepares you for this, So therapy, assistance, help, whatever it looks like, I think you should do it.
Yeah. What is this? Like the saying is like, you never know what somebody else is going through. I think that's a good example. Absolutely. That girl has to put a smile on her face every day. She has to walk through life like nothing's happened to her and she's perfect. Yep. And the reality of it is like, that's brutal. That's a lot of shit to happen.
That's a lot of shit to carry.
Any one of those is bad.
Yeah, just one of them is bad as shit.
Like one of them is.
You got like 5 and one. Absolutely not. So
yeah, no, fuck that noise. Yeah, that's. I feel for her, and you know, then people like her because you know the worst part is like you say that, and it's like that's pretty bad. But I'm a firm believer, and people have it worse too. Like there's a lot of things like you know, and just to kind of go back to my wife for a second, like we have 2 shitty dogs that, like most dogs, like sometimes they go outside and they don't want to go to the bathroom. So you're out there for 25 minutes. She could have fell and hit her head. And her being outside for 25 minutes, half hour is nothing to me. She could have died in the driveway. And it's like, you know, you're lucky. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know. Final thoughts on that one. I would just say having somebody to talk with that's impartial is never a bad thing. As a matter of fact, I would encourage it to step outside because it's a comfort zone thing. Step out of your comfort zone and go chat with somebody. Yeah. So great question. Yeah. Love that question, Erica.
Okay,
great question.
Erica coming through. I wasn't even ready for that. Yeah.
I was waiting for something.
I was like, Charmin? That's my favorite toilet paper. She's talking about some deep shit.
I love it.
Oh my gosh.
She said, hey, I wanted to try to make you guys cry real quick. How are you? God damn.
We're fine, Erica. We're fine.
We're good. It's not me. It's you. Wow. All right. On to
question number 2.
On to fan number 2.
Okay. This is for you. This is Razel. And my question is, which celebrity or person could post anything, literally anything, and you'd still hit that like button?
Oh, damn. That's more like it.
There we go.
That's more like it. Was it Razel? Razel. Okay. Go ahead. You got anyone in mind? Like I
have a collect. Okay.
She's gonna say Beyonce.
No. I was gonna say Travis Kelce because I just like him. He's okay. All right. Okay. So he's a nice man. He's very sweet. I think I went on a tangent last time.
You did? Because I was like, I think you have a little bit of a crush on him.
You won't believe it. Today I found out I have my 3rd degree of separation from him.
Really?
I have an in. So anyway, really? Yes, I did today. As of all days.
He has an in. Wink.
He's something's getting in. Let me tell you.
Damn. Sorry, Mom and Dad.
So I just think he's just a nice person. He doesn't, he seems like a dumb jock, but he's never done anything like that bad. He seems like he comes from good people. Plus he's
love his brother, man. I love his brother. I love his
parents. His parents, like you were saying about me, because I'm amazing. But you have to look at the parents, because the parents raised 2 men that are they cry. I love that. I said this last time. I love that they cry. They're down with their emotions. They support women. They support athletes. They're just like, we just like to have a good time. So it'd be really hard for me not to I'm unhappy that he's engaged. I'm happy that he's happy, but I'm unhappy at the same time.
I'm unhappy.
But he's one. Damn. I love Sandra. I don't know how you pronounce her last name. I say Bullock.
Bullock. Now, see, that's I would have never said Bullock, but now I have to go back. Sandra Bullock. I would say Bullock.
Whoever she is, I love her. She seems like a great person. She doesn't bother anybody. She's a great actress, and every time you see her in interviews and stuff, she's very nice. And everybody always says like she's great to work with.
I didn't know that about her. I always wonder who nice people are. Like Keanu Reeves is one. Yeah. When you hear about him, they're no, this man is great. Like he's the kindest person.
You know who's best friends with Keanu? Sandra Bullock.
For real?
Yeah, they're good friends.
Back from Speed days. Yeah, he saved her life, man.
They were kissing all in. That's one of my favorite movies.
Wait a minute. Hold on a second.
And then they did a romance movie. But they're good friends.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Wait, who saved who? They were both on the bus, right?
They're both on the bus. Yeah. Because so she was on the bus. Her name was Annie, and she's just like driving. He was the police officer, and he's like, "Oh my god, I gotta get on the bus!" And there's a bum on the bus. That's right.
He got on the bus.
He gets on the bus, and she ends up driving because they shoot Sam. He's the bus driver.
Sam got fucking clipped.
Yeah.
Sam got clipped. Fuck you, Sam.
Sam got clipped like a bitch, and he was like, "Oh!" And so she's like, "I'll drive this thing." So she ends up driving it, and so they do the whole journey together.
Wow. Yes. Yeah. Good movie.
Good movie, good person. I will like anything she says. She just seems like a good lady.
And something that I think doesn't get enough credit from Sandra Bullock is that she will take large black men off the street that have a promising football career, and she'll help them out.
Side, as you call it.
By the way, the fact that movie was declared bullshit by the dude is fucking great. That went away.
But I still support her. She got an Academy Award for it. It was very white savior complex, but
she did. Yeah, we do help people out. We like to help the brothers out a lot. But to me, that's
the black folks.
That's
save us, Sandra, save us. She got black
Sandra.
kids. Like in real life, she's adopted black kids.
For real?
Yeah.
That's really? I didn't know that.
She has at least one, maybe two, but she adopted
two
black. And she's very like, the world is different for black. Like, I'm a white woman. I have so much privilege, and like raising black sons is actually terrifying in the U.S. I'm like, okay, Sandra.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
You're starting to like her, aren't you?
I didn't have a problem with her before. You're like, I was
very indifferent.
It's funny because I don't care what anyone does, who they adopt or whatever. Kids need love. People need love. It kind of goes back to what we were saying before. But I do feel that there are probably some celebrities out there who kind of do that shit to go look at me.
I agree.
We won't get into names, but there's one
Diddy.
I have in mind. Damn, who's he adopting? The fucking motherfuckers from Johnson & Johnson.
I mean, he's just an easy, that's who he's in.
God damn.
That's crazy.
Wow.
I just threw that name out because that's the name you're supposed to say right now. I know nothing about that. I know nothing about that man. I just watched the documentary.
Oh, yeah, okay. Nice.
Just watched it.
Ah, shit. Damn, for me, I don't know, man. Wrong could do no wrong. I'm going to go. You know what? I'll give you two.
Okay.
I think Bob Ross. Yeah, Bob Ross and fucking Mr. Rogers.
Oh.
I think Mr. Rogers. Mr. Rogers could punch a fucking Make-A-Wish kid in the neck, and I'd be like, he probably said something to him. He had it coming. Mr. Rogers, to me, is what a human being should be. Like he always was.
Yeah, that's a good
super. I mean, like, even way back. Do you remember the swimming pool episode?
So I was like a toddler, but I know he had like black people. He advocated for other people. And like, I think he like changed somebody's shoes or something. He
had a shit. And I should know this because I did watch the show religiously, but I want to say it was a police officer. It wasn't the mailman.
Was it the mailman?
But yeah, you couldn't, I mean, it was like there's white pools or black pools or, blacks weren't allowed in. And like, dude went on TV and was like, I'll invite you into my pool.
You come into this
with his little kiddie pool and washed his feet and hung out with him. Like, that shit took balls back in the day to do stuff like that.
He was down. So
what if he just had a foot fetish and nobody knew? Fuck.
Oh, I don't know.
But that would disappoint me. I think, honestly, God, him and Bob Ross, if somebody came out and said these dudes were like not good people, like it would fucking kill me inside. I think it would break my heart to know that they weren't good people.
I don't know. I watched the Bob Ross documentary, but I can't
remember. Was it good? Don't ruin it for me. It was just, because I knew they were coming out with one, and I just knew people took advantage of his good heart.
I have a horrible memory, okay? I don't remember shit. I can't tell you what happened last week. And so I watch stuff and it's gone. Yeah, but I don't think he was a bad person. But I just don't remember what it was. I think it was, like you were saying, people were like taking advantage of him and stuff.
Yeah, so you went a little more current than I did. I went fucking Bob Ross and Mr. Rogers. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with me.
It's okay. No, it doesn't. There's no time limit to who you want. You pick who you want.
Okay. All right, damn. All right. Shit. Well, anyone else you'd like to add?
Great question. I was leaning towards Denzel Washington.
Denzel.
Because Denzel.
But
it's only because he's cool. I'm not very passionate about it. He's just cool, and I like him. But would I stand for him like the other two? Probably not. But he's growing. I'm just like, you're just really cool. I watched his first ever movie the other day.
Oh,
it was
wow.
Absolute ass. It was horrible.
What movie?
Oh gosh, it was a. Oh,
was he
no.
he couldn't have been the main
title.
character if it was.
he was the second. So basically, he's this black kid, and then he goes to like this rich white man, and he's like, "Hey, by the way, I'm your son."
Stop. Did you tell me? Wait, hold on. I have to make sure I get the movie plot right. Denzel plays the black kid.
Well, I understand why you're asking that question. Because it's so he is black, but it's to emphasize that he's black because his dad's white.
Oh, I gotcha. Understood.
So it was like I feel like you were trying to talk some shit, but actually,
no, it was like
that's part of the movie. And he was like, "I'm your son, Dad," and his dad's like, "But you're black." So that was
that's for real. That's the plot. Like it
was so bad.
Denzel Washington, like straight up meets a white dude and was like,
"Daddy Warbucks," and he's like, "Sup, Pappy?" And then the guy's like, "What?" And then everybody like disowns the man because he has a black son. But it's like a comedy, so it was like kind of.
I can't.
It was horrible. I'm telling you.
Wow, it doesn't sound good.
I think I'm going to do a review of it on my page.
Oh, please. Do you know what it's called?
I have to look it up. It was so bad.
Wow.
It was horrible.
Yeah, that plot is busted. That plot needs work too.
Carbon copy. That's what it's called.
Carbon or Carmen?
Carbon.
Okay. Gotcha. I thought you said carbon, but then I was like, I thought it was a play on words. I thought it was maybe Carmen because it was his name. I sort of want to see that now because it sounds like a fucking atrocity.
Yes, please watch it. Please watch it so that we can talk about it. I would love to do that.
I love it. Oh,
that's what we should do. We should watch some shitty movies. Like we should watch Morbius and then come here and just talk about it.
Oh, dude, I'll tell you what. We'll watch a movie one night. We'll do this.
Okay.
We'll do a fucking world's movie review.
Worst movies list.
We need to find.
I'm in.
Like look at like 20 different lists and see what's on there all the time. Like, because that's what you do with reviews. Like if you want to buy a TV, go read the bad reviews.
Yes.
And you'll see shitty sound or shitty speakers. And then you go, you know what? I think it's safe to say these are shitty speakers here. So, okay. Yeah. Let's get a list.
Morbius start working is top on of that. Mine. I hear it's
Morbius.
Awful. I hear it's god.
Oh, you've not seen it. You want to see it.
Yeah.
Okay. Morbius. Who's in that? Fucking Wesley Snipes and fucking John Lithgow. Like, who the fuck?
It's who's the guy? Dallas Buyers Club. Jared Leto. Him.
Okay.
That's him, right?
Real? Yeah. By the way, great fucking movie.
I don't remember it.
I'll give you a hint.
I've watched it.
Yeah, a lot of AIDS.
Yeah.
A lot of AIDS.
I knew that part.
Yeah. Good movie.
Kudos to me.
Yeah, kudos to you. You should write a movie review on shit you don't remember.
And just try to do.
Is it Leto or Leto? Jared Leto.
Look, Leto? Man, you're lucky. I remember who he is.
Is he handsome to you? He does have very nice eyes, doesn't he?
He's not my cup of tea. He's not an ugly man, but I wouldn't holler at him at the club.
I always hear people go, look at his eyes. Look at his eyes.
I actually don't. Is he have blue eyes? I don't find blue eyes to be that attractive.
I don't know. I don't like it. I'm just saying. I hear. It's like one of them dudes you hear where you play. They like him. So I'm like, shit. Well, what do you like about him? And you hear the eyes.
He's not my cup of tea.
Yeah, personally. I got dead eyes. Look at these.
Yeah,
fucking
that's
tune
what I'm
into
talking about.
Instagram to look at my fucking dead, soulless eyed, fucking pasty son of a bitch. Yeah. Wow. It's like, when you see Jaws for the first time. Yeah. You see Jaws for the first time, there's just that black eye, and it's just like, that's me, dude. Wow. What do we got here? Let's see. All right. On to the next one. Well, thank you. That was Rizal. That was a fun one. I like that one.
Good.
So 2 wildly different answers there. And very, very random. So let's see what we got here.
Do you think we're on the verge of some of the best music we've had in decades? Back in the 60s and the 90s, strong opinions, politics, things like that really fueled amazing, amazing music. Things are so divided right now, you would think that would be perfect. If we're not on the verge, why not?
Okay. So
I kind of like where that was going. That was a good point.
Yeah. I don't know who the fuck it was. So
yeah, he didn't say anything. He's just like, so anyway, music.
Yeah. He's just a guy that takes abnormally long pauses for no fucking reason. I thought he cut out.
60s.
Yeah. 60s and the 90s, like a fucking radio station. Like, what the fuck? And then he just jumps back in. Whoever you are, I love you. I really, bottom of the heart, appreciate you listening. You're allowed to say your, and you know what? Maybe he didn't want to say his name. Maybe he didn't want to have, he didn't want to say his name. I got you. I'm
not on this, but I don't blame him. Shit, we're horrible.
I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed to be on this fucking show too.
I wouldn't get my name.
Oh man, that's actually a really good. I like that question though.
It's good.
I
like the perspective. The perspective that he gave was actually a really good point.
Yeah.
I don't have faith in my generation to have good music though.
No. Do you like? So you like Beyonce? Like, so let's start with this. What makes good music to you?
I don't know. I had like this strong opinion, but nothing to back it up.
I got it. I know what you're gonna say.
I don't know. I just feel like I'm turning to the point where I'm at that point in my life where I'm getting more like this new school stuff. I don't like it. It doesn't give me like the same feeling that
every generation does it. We all do it. Yep.
It just feels different. It's just like when you feel things differently, you can feel stuff. And like 90s R&B, you felt stuff. Motown, you feel stuff. I don't even like 80s music like that, but you feel something.
You feel it.
When I hear music now, I don't feel anything. But maybe I need the political tension that this guy's talking about. Then they'll probably... Because the stuff that I do enjoy is a little bit fueled with like emotion and anger. So, I don't know.
Yeah. I
judge.
So I think that the cornerstone of music is it's got to talk to you. Like was it fucking White Man Can't Jump when they're talking about Jimi Hendrix, right? I'm going to say this wrong. I've said this on the show before, but he says, hold on. He says, you listen to him, but do you hear him? Right. I think that's how he says it in the movie. You listen to Jimmy, but do you hear Jimmy? And I think that's an interesting point. Like, I've listened to songs for years and I've never heard them. And then when I hear, there's a song that I heard it. I was like, it's just one of those classic rock songs. You hear it, like Cats in the Cradle and the Silver Spoon, like that. Okay. That is a fucking brutal song. That is, you hear it. It's a catchy tune. You get older and you hear that song again and you realize what it's about.
Like, what? Yeah.
You're like, that's a fucked up song about a fucking dad who never had time for his kid. And now he wants the attention of his kid and his kid doesn't have time for him. And it's fucking makes me sad. It really, truly, like, you listen to it and you're like, that's really heartbreaking. So yeah, I mean, if your music will grab it sounds cheesy, but like if it gets a piece of your heart, whether it's gets you amped up for a sporting event or makes you cry or makes you smile or makes you angry, you know what I mean? It's like you have to, and I think I got to buy the person too. So it's like a lot of, and I think he said what, 60s and 90s. I don't know.
He did. He said 60s and 90s.
I'll go 60s. The 90s, I'm lost on that one specifically, but like 60s, a lot of racial tension, a lot of fucked up shit going on. Not that there isn't anymore, but like a lot of political stuff as well. Yeah, so it was
that was the prime time.
Yeah.
For all that
like
stuff.
I believed those people back then and having a vested interest in things. And I don't know if I buy that with a lot of today's generation. And that is not to say that people of this generation don't have a heart.
Yeah.
I'm not to say that people aren't passionate about things, but you can only be spread so thin in your give a fucks department. Like, not to sound like a dick, like
I know what you mean.
Like if you've got a cause, if I've got 10 friends and all 10 of you have your own cause and you're like, I'm Mike, I need you on board, man. I need that pasty face to be an ally, be a partner in this. Like, I may get it and I understand it, but it's hard to get certain things. You're going to view things through a different lens than I do. And so, yeah, musically, like, I don't buy a lot of the people, like, just music in general, like fucking Jelly Roll and fucking Post Malone. Like, those dudes are fucking clowns. Like, they sold their fucking soul to the Nashville Devil. And like, Jelly Roll's a failed rapper. He was a shitty rapper selling tapes out of a trunk of a fucking car. And then somebody had the idea, like, let's market this guy and let's, fucking change what you're singing about. We'll write some shitty music for you, and you fucking sing it and get your big fat ass out there, and we'll make you the star you want to be. Just sign on this dotted line, and there he is. He's now the superstar everyone
That's a
never
good point
wanted.
Too. a lot of stuff now is like get rich, get quick, or get quick, whatever. You know what the fuck I'm trying to say. And they'll be, and don't get me wrong, some of those songs are a bop, but I'm not going to, shake my ass for a margarita. I'm not going for that. For like a real music. I'm going because it's entertaining and fun, but there's literally people that like Rebecca Black sang like this shitty ass song. She got popular and then she wrote it out and now, TikTok. It's not actually like the essence of stuff, and I think that's really big now too. I also personally I get tired of like I feel like we just copy stuff. Sampling.
Nobody's original anymore. Nobody's original.
And so when you actually hear somebody with like a soulful voice or really, that's why people are like, oh my God, wait a minute. You actually sound authentic. There's nothing, it's kind of just like what you're saying, but like the authenticity is, you don't really see it a lot because it's just about getting rich quick, getting seen, getting likes, and then keeping it pushing. Or get a gimmick. It could be a gimmick.
Yep. Listen, if it moves you and you have fun, like there's some terrible songs out there.
I love shitty songs.
And you're like, what? It kind of moves, right? There's songs there's songs that'll light my baby up. 15, 16 months old, that kid, you put something on, and it's just, you could see him start to move.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Waggle back and forth, and that brings me joy. So if it moves him, it brings me joy. But I love songwriters. I think I've always loved songwriters because, like one of my favorites is Chris Stapleton. I love Chris Stapleton.
I was thinking of him and Teddy Swims when we were talking about like a soulful, like you feel the music when they sing.
Feel the music.
Oh, yeah. Tennessee whiskey.
Yeah, and you feel a guitar. You feel like when somebody plays a guitar, you can hear what that note was. You just something about
that whole album, Traveler's great.
It's great.
All of
his
albums,
listen
actually.
To it, all the songs, you believe the songs. And it's, you ever see Walk the Line?
I have, but I don't remember it. But I know
you don't remember it.
I saw it in high school.
Yeah, when he goes to pitch his one song, Folsom County Blues, he goes to pitch the song and he sings gospel, and the guy's like, I've heard this fucking song every day. It doesn't sell. I don't believe you. And then he sings a song and he's like, I believe that. I think that hit me right there. It's like, if I don't believe that you believe in you, then I have no interest in listening to you sing because I think it's shit.
That's probably why I like gospel music. Gospel music is like you feel it a little bit. I'm not like super religious, but there's something about like gospel music where you're like, yeah. That's why I like all these artists that start off in the gospel, they're good. Like Whitney Houston started off in the church. Most people,
you believe it. That's like,
that's it.
You hear it and it talks to you. Like, damn, man. You hear good gospel, and if you give a good song to somebody with an amazing voice, you tear up. Your arm hair stands up. You can't sit still, and I'm not a religious person at all. I don't. I hate to say it sounds cheesy, but like a church will fall down if I go into it. But you play me some good music from a church,
good gospel shit. That stuff slaps. It really does. I'm like
being possessed in a good way, man. Like it hits you in the feels, and you're like, I'm a man of the Lord.
You don't have to believe in it.
Yeah, I'm a man of the Lord.
Am I a man of the cloth?
I'm a man of the cloth now. Not the bad kind that touch people, but the good kind.
Yeah. I have a joke about that, but we'll.
Oh shit!
We'll leave that alone.
We'll leave that. I will at some point hear that joke.
We'll talk about that later. But yes, gospel music.
Yeah. Somebody
with the soulful you feel it. It's you believe it, you feel it, and I don't see it. For now, and who's to know? 20 years from now, there could be there could be like a revolution. Next thing you know, we're like, shit. Then we're starting to fill with songs later. 20 years from now,
I think when we feel society in a way is worth a reset, because it is. Like we are approaching. We're approaching something. Let's shut this bitch down for a couple. Let the fucking engine cool down. Maybe fucking get an oil change real quick.
Yes,
and let's start the engine back up. Let's go into neutral for a few. And I think then, because everyone's so quick to judge, they're so quick to hate, they're so quick to be mad,
and it's this.
It's as quick as how much money can I make, and
what's going to upset people, what's going to grab people, what's going to do that, what's going to evoke emotion, really quick.
I haven't heard new music that I love in a while. In a while.
That's a good point. I like Leon Thomas. There's like but he's good. He's soulful, and he's been writing for years. So it's like, to your point, it's just like maybe one or two that I didn't know about. Like I like Teddy Swims. He reminds me of like Chris Stapleton. Leon Thomas. That's it. I'm like, okay, all right. I'll ride this out for the next 5 years because there's nothing like grabbing you.
Yep. That's a good question. Listen, whoever
good question.
Whoever that was, I love it.
I hope we did a good job answering.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like he's on the run from the law, and he didn't want to give his name.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for the he's just running. Thank you for the question and all the awkward pauses. We love you.
Yeah, we loved it. It was
great question. Yeah. Oh, he did have a sexy voice, didn't he?
Yeah, he's like 60s and 90s.
60s and 90s. 5-second pause. Okay, let's go.
Yeah. I like all his stuff. Let me tell you. Add it to the list.
Yeah. All right. Let's see what we got here. Give me 1 second. Okay. I'm still trying to figure this little device out. I need a sound guy or a sound woman.
Great.
I don't care. All right.
We don't discriminate.
We don't discriminate. I think we got one here. So let's try this.
Okay.
Hello, my name is Kanara Davis. I live in Arlington, Texas. And I want to know your thoughts on the Diddy documentary that is executive produced by Curtis Jackson, aka 50 Cent. I just watched it a couple days ago. I have so many thoughts. Curious to see if you both have watched it and what your thoughts are. Personally, I am thankful that the light is being shed on Diddy's connection between Tupac's death and Biggie's death because I've already gone down that rabbit hole. So curious to see if you've watched it. Were you surprised? What are your thoughts?
Perfectly timed. I just finished it yesterday.
You fucking literally just said Diddy. You made that Diddy reference. So let me just say one thing.
Yeah, go for it.
If you have a thought on it, since it's fresh in your mind, go ahead. Anytime. Now, 50 Cent is my fucking man.
50
for
Cent
that fucking documentary.
He's
fucking
crazy.
Cold-blooded. I will fuck anyone. Like, I love that level of petty bullshit.
Yeah.
Because he knows he's petty. Like, when you're petty and you don't realize you're petty, you're just an asshole. He is so cold. You hear about him buying
he doesn't give a fuck. All Ja Rule's tickets.
Ja Rule's tickets. And then made a point to make sure everyone knew they were from fucking Groupon for $15 a piece.
Yes.
And he spent $3,000 so the dude would come out and see nobody in the first 4 rows.
I love Curtis Jackson is legit.
Ice fucking cold, man. Ice cold.
Yeah.
So I will just say this before you go. Anytime somebody is that level of petty, you will always kind of have to keep an open mind. Like,
correct.
Is this person being truthful? Are they being petty? Are they being spiteful or whatever?
Good point. Yes.
But I see no reason. And what I heard was that 50 got the footage because Diddy, shocking, didn't pay the motherfucker that had that footage. He said, I will pay you for that shit right now. Because that man wanted paid.
I was told he has like all of it. So
I love that shit.
It's going to be a mess.
Yeah.
So it's a good point that you bring that up because I struggle sometimes with documentaries. Not that, and I'm going to say this, I think Diddy's, this is just my personal opinion, he doesn't seem like a great person. He seemed kind of weird always, and you always hear things behind, but I always say that, like, as us, celebrities, they probably see, because you've always heard about, like, Diddy parties. There was always, Cat Williams brought that up, like, a year or two ago, and people always said Diddy, we don't know what that means, because we're regular deculars, but...
Yeah, oh yeah.
Other people knew. And I just, Dave Chappelle just did a special that I watched yesterday, and he mentioned, like, people would go to parties, and they're like, yo, the FBI or whoever's, they're watching because of Diddy. Like, it wasn't like, people knew it was, like, a thing. So, there's that point. But
you gotta build a case, because they've been calling him out for years.
Like, this isn't, I was just talking to somebody, she's like, her husband's like, well, why now? And I'm like, it wasn't now, this has been a thing, we just know about it now. There's probably shit that we as the common people do not know.
They had 20 plus years worth of shit, and that dude got off on almost every charge, so that's why that shit takes so long.
Yes. And the 2 charges he got were just, like, for, like, taking people across state lines for prostitution. I'm like, that's it?
The easiest thing to do, get somebody on a trafficking charge. He had all the charges dropped, and, like, when I watched that, I felt for those women and some of those men.
And men.
Where it's, and men. We'll get into that in a second. But like, you feel for those people. Because I turned to my wife and I said, that woman's misery is worth 4 years. He ruined her life.
Her entire life.
In 4 years. That's what our Justice Department found. Now, in fairness, when I say I believe in the Justice Department, which I don't know if I do, but I do believe that you've got to prove somebody wrong. And I don't know. I'm not one of them people that comb through the case files or any of that. That's not me.
Right. You're just saying in general.
I'm like, damn, how could you not prove this case? Be better, get better lawyers, because you knew Diddy was going to have the right lawyers.
I have a very adjacent story to this.
Okay.
I did years ago. I was on my first jury trial, and I got jury duty. I got selected. Unfortunately, the case was a sexual assault, and we voted him not guilty. And you know why? We said, I felt in my heart of hearts, he did something. They just didn't prove it beyond a reasonable doubt. And I was pretty fucked up about it for a few days.
Those are the rules.
It doesn't sit well. You don't feel good where you're like, this girl was probably molested by her grandfather. And then I just found out a few weeks ago, he was arrested. He is serving 60 years in prison because he got caught with kiddie porn and doing stuff with a young boy. And it's just like, it doesn't feel good. But the way our system is set up, you can't just say something and just talk about somebody. You have to prove it.
You have to prove it.
Yeah.
And see, that's the thing is you did no wrong. You can only operate off. No, it doesn't feel good, but you can only operate off the information provided to you. And someone's life is in your hands. So, hey, prosecutors, I think this person deserves to go to jail, but you need to fucking give me something to put this person behind bars. These people have kids. These people have families. These people, like, you've got to prove it. And it's unfortunate, but like I said, I believe in that portion because if somebody accused me of something, I deserve.
You got to prove the shit that I didn't. You know what I mean? Like, you deserve it. Yes, for sure.
They didn't do a good job because I think there was mountains of evidence. But like when you saw the jurors interviewed, they were like, yeah, no, we didn't see it that way. And I'm like, how the fuck did you not see it that way? Because I see it that way and I wasn't even in the fucking courtroom.
Back to your original point with sometimes I struggle with documentaries because they are showing you what they want you to see.
Exactly.
I'm not saying that in this case, they didn't have to try hard. That's all I'm saying. Any other documentary? Yeah, but with this one, I believe, and I'm biased. I think the man did it. Look at him. He looks creepy. Diddy
he doesn't close his fucking mouth, that damn mouth breather.
He always looks like a rodent. And he looks, and I'm very sensitive. The shit that got me was where it was like, he was recording these women and like showing it. I don't know what people's obsession with sex is, but he was sexually assaulting these women while they were passed out. And people were like, yeah, we saw this video. They wouldn't have known unless, you know what I mean? That's the part that got me. It wasn't the like baby oil and him whooping her ass, which is still kind of fucked up. It's just that like
the girl getting beaten in the hallway.
I honestly, at least beating in the hallway, we have the evidence. If somebody is passed out and they are sexually assaulted, that fucks me up a little bit more.
That's the coldest of the cold, dude. That's the fucking coldest of the cold. That's a life sentence. That's a life sentence.
Somebody find that tape and just book him off of that. That's disgusting.
Yeah. That alone is a life sentence.
Aubrey Day was out there and she was just like, I don't even know if I want to know. And she's like, the fact that nothing's come up, she's like, I don't even want to figure. You know how horrible that has to feel?
What, to find out you were sexually assaulted from somebody else telling the story?
And you don't know if it's real or not. And you just sit, how do you sleep at night? And be like, none of this, I don't know. I don't, and then you don't even want to know. I wouldn't even want to know. I wouldn't even try to figure it out.
Yeah.
That's horrible. And he probably did it to a lot of people.
The fucking how many didn't know? Like, that's the thing. Like, you can't report something you don't know. And, he is, first off, and I'm going to say something. I've always thought, and I've had friends for years, we're talking like late 90s. Mm-hmm. I always knew, everyone was like, that dude's gay. Diddy is gay. Which, again, we'll just say it doesn't matter.
Not at all.
But when the shit came out about his mom,
with the parties,
like with the way the mom was, like, I think history tells us that
he's abused.
Mommy issues lead to serial killers. mommy issues lead to fucking you greased up at a fucking Diddy party. Like, there's a lot of fucked up shit that
he was totally sexually abused. There's no question in my mind. There's no way you're around that. And again, I don't understand people's obsession. But if you're around that environment, that unfortunately, and hurt people. It doesn't just go away.
Yeah.
So
it's
that, I think that had something to do with it for sure.
I hate that saying. I hate that I like that saying. Hurt people.
They do, because it's a cycle. The cycle doesn't just go, and people are just get over it. You don't get over assault. It doesn't just go, it never goes away. You live with his arrogance, and I think it's with anyone. And again, like the music industry, that's funny. Like the order of the questions, where it's like music, and then you can go back to that. But like I always thought he was phony. I always thought he was fake. Biggie is my all-time favorite rapper. So let's start with that. Biggie's the best.
I think he is, in my opinion, one of the absolutely better than Tupac. I thought Tupac was overrated, but I know a lot of people like him way more than Biggie, and that's all good. I don't have a problem with that. But I liked Biggie, just his flow, just everything about him was amazing. But like when he died, like that bothered me. Like I'll never hear his music again. I'll never freestyle. Like you would just hear it, you go, oh, rewind it and listen to it again. You missed that part. Yeah. But it was like that one bothered me. Mm-hmm. And then you find out it's from this little fucking gremlin.
Low key. So do you believe that part? Because I've I watched the documentary. I read like a book about it. Do you think Diddy did it? I will say this. I don't know if he did it, but I wouldn't be surprised if he had some, because he's the type of person to be power and in control. I wouldn't be shocked that all of a sudden he wanted Biggie to stay. That's crazy.
When you have money, you have power. When you have power, you have control. And I think when the control starts to slip, like you see it with politicians, you see it with
absolutely
CEOs of companies.
You
like
when work?
when their grip starts to slip, fucking crazy shit happens. So I thought Tupac, I thought Biggie, that I do not think that Diddy's a murderer. I think he's a very intelligent person. I think he's
he's very intelligent.
Super intelligent, which is how he got away with all this. But, listen, I got enough money to get other people to do my dirty work for me.
Money and power.
Yeah. I think they said he was a paper gangster in the fucking documentary. It's like, no shit he is. Like that fucking breathing through his mouth. Like I said, he's breathing through his mouth. I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
You got all that money, sir. Fix your sinuses.
Okay,
damn, what you breathing all into the mic for?
Did you see Diddy call his son out? Or 50 call out Diddy's son?
Justin?
Was it the one that said, oh my God, it was like a tweet or some shit. It was on, so I don't know. I still say tweet. It was Diddy's son that said, on my dad, if I see 50, I'm going to smack the shit out of him.
Shut the fuck up.
And 50's response was, first off, little man, shut your mouth when you're close your mouth when you're in a picture.
Yeah, close it.
Like, you had me at hello. Like, that was the coldest fucking opening
50 got shot 9 times in the face. Shut up. You're a rich kid.
Here's my rebuttal. Learn how to fucking breathe through your nose.
Learn how to
you
breathe.
Fucker.
Fix your
But he was like, he said, you're still... Basically, I've been broke, I've been rich, and I've done it many times over. He said, you're living off Wi-Fi and legacy. And I was like, that is...
Literally, you're
done.
Nobody.
You're done. Nobody cares what you say after that point. Like, that was the most... There was just ice running through his...
Everything's
I love 50,
handed to you. Why should we listen to you, first of all? Like,
yeah.
And don't get me wrong, if I believe in nepotism. I do.
Well, it's a real
if I have
fucking
kids
thing.
and I'm gonna, because it happens, but it's not for me. But I'm like, if I'm rich and I have kids, I'm sorry, they're gonna have benefit from me. But I would try to teach my kids to work and stand on their own, which doesn't typically happen with nepotism. But I'm not gonna listen to Justin. Which also, I also thought it was weird. Diddy kept bringing him around and shit, and I'm like,
who?
Diddy. He was bringing Justin,
his son,
the
that whole
oldest
fucking
son,
thing was
around
weird.
to little parties, and then there was a shooting, and I'm like, why would you bring it? Because your mother brought you. Your mother, you think this is acceptable. I'm not bringing a kid to. I don't give a fuck if you want to be friends with them or not. You're my child. There's boundaries that we have here, and I don't even like kids. but But what you're not going to do is come to this space. I'm not going to put you in this space for this type of environment. He's walking around with the potential shooting and possibly some of these overly sexual parties. That's weird.
Weird.
That's
weird.
disgusting.
Weird. And the fact that you don't realize it's weird is even weirder.
Weird.
That is, hey.
And nobody says anything because you know why? Because he could kill you. Diddy has too much influence and too much. That's
too
why,
much money.
Too much money.
Too much
and
money.
Like, is it Cassie? And like, okay, I'm very like, it's not easy for her just to get out. So when people are like, why didn't she just leave? I also am like, you at some point you have to figure it out, which she did. She got out. But it's also just like, she couldn't just leave. She was like 19 when she met the man. He groomed her, first of all. You can't just leave. It's not that easy. She signed a 10-album deal.
Yeah.
She made one album.
Yeah.
10 albums? That's your lifetime.
Yeah. I thought that the first thing I heard when I said that, I was like, fucking 10 albums? Who the fuck releases
Does Michael Jackson have 10 albums?
Maybe. Beyonce's got like 30, I think.
But that's like a lifetime. 10 albums is crazy.
Well, a 19-year-old doesn't know any better.
You don't know any better. And neither do your parents. You're just like, oh, we're hitting it off. They take advantage of people's uneducated in that space. And it's like...
Slavery comes in many, many forms. And that is, that is certainly one of them. It's like, I own you now. You don't realize I own you, but I fucking own you. And you can be a lot of things in life, but none of them are going to be.
You're going to be mine.
None of them are going to be coming true. What
was it? Somebody else signed. They signed she had her lawyer look at it. She was part of like making a band, and her lawyer was like, "All right, you get fame and no fortune. That's what they're promising you. Like they're just like, we're going to make money off of you. You can barely get into this if you want. Like it's just like that's the whole cycle. The cycle is to take advantage of people.
Yeah, and I felt bad for the people that loved him. The dude that was running his company for him, the bad boy.
I felt bad for him.
Like that dude loved him. Like that dude did things for him. That was like a kind of like a father figure in a way. And it was like
Andre Harrell.
I can't remember the guy's name, but it was like he just felt like a brotherly, fatherly connection that he had with him. And in like when you take advantage of someone's kindness, like there's just, I think that's one of the most awful things you can do is take advantage of people that care about you, or take advantage of anyone for that matter. But fuck that dude. I think Diddy's a bitch. I always thought he was a bitch. And truthfully, I hope bad things happen to him, just because I don't think justice was really served. But
but here's the deal. That's just one thing. Like, and again, like a lot of people kept saying, like, "Oh, well, why is it coming out now?" All those people, they filed stuff against it years ago. This is shit none of us knew. They were filing stuff like a decade ago against Diddy. So it's like, some of the stuff is still pending. Like that one lady, Joy, I think her stuff's still pending. So I'm hoping.
Oh, I hope she wins.
I know that one really got me. That one broke my heart.
Would you see someone's eyes? Like that was the thing. Like
her mom wrote a letter. Her poor mother wrote a fucking letter to his mother about how he assaulted her. Oh, that got me a little bit. I was like,
and you know what's fucked up? You're not a parent. She didn't say anything. No, what's fucked up is look how that hurts you. And you said, I don't even like kids. I'm not a parent. Imagine having a child and having to write that letter. That is so awful. Like, and I was like, you see stuff like that and you're like, damn, this is not enjoyable to watch. And you need to think about little girl. Like I got this little girl and I'm just like, dude, if somebody hurt her, that's it.
I'm killing her. I'm telling y'all right now, y'all, I'm killing everybody. Everybody's gat. You about to get like Sam and speed. You about to get clipped.
White man can't jump again. Going back to my car, getting my other gun. I'm coming back. I'm shooting everybody.
I do remember that scene because he figured out he got hustled, and he's like, I'm shooting everybody.
Oh fuck! I love it.
That's me.
I love it.
I mean, you can't hurt the people that I care about.
No,
you live.
I don't love
There's
it.
No
I
way.
don't like it. I don't like it. Ooh, good question. Wow, these are good. Yeah. I like these. These are good. All right, let's see. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, who's next?
Yo, Mike.
Oh, damn, that's loud, dude.
You could say I'm a long-time listener, a first-time caller. So listen, I was hoping you could settle a debate between me and my friends. We had a discussion where we were talking about cooking, and cooking in cast iron came up. So my friends were quite appalled at my care of my cast iron. I wanted to get your opinion, your take. So my friend says that he just wipes out his cast iron when he's done and he puts it away. Apparently, my wife, when she uses our cast iron pans, she rinses them with water, wipes them out, and then puts them away. I full on wash my cast iron pan with soap, water, rinse it out, and then when I'm done, I re-oil it with a vegetable oil, and then I put it back.
Probably baby oil.
What is your take on this, and what do you think? Thanks. Love what you do with the show, man.
So, you like to cook?
I do like to cook.
Do you cook in cast iron?
I do not, but I know you're not supposed to fuck up the cast iron. That's what I do know.
Wow, I hate that guy's guts.
You're not supposed to do everything he said.
No, none of it. You're not supposed to do any of it. Here's the thing. I'm being a jerk. These are listeners. These are people calling in and putting shit. I'm like, I hate this fucking piece of shit. You fucking go listen to somebody else. Okay. All right.
You're just not supposed to do that.
You do not cook in cast iron. I do.
I do not. I've cooked them once in cast iron.
So, I'll give you a little. Can I mansplain something to you? I hate that term, by the way.
It's in your nature.
It is my nature.
It's true though. Yeah, it's a thing.
It is a thing. It is a real thing. Yeah. So I love cooking in cast iron.
Okay.
I don't want to hear any of that bullshit. Oh, you can taste the fucking recipes your grandmother made fucking 90 years ago. No, you can't. I will say, if you were lucky enough to cook onions, and a lot of them, there's a lot of good things that happen with onions in cast iron. They actually do hold over for a meal or two. So if you like eggs,
good actually.
Yeah, yes. There's some ingredients and some things that are in onions, chemical compounds that are really good for metal. So onions is maybe one of the first things you want to cook on a cast iron or on a rolled steel, flat top. So seasoning is a term you hear a lot. You hear about seasoning a cast iron, and people are like, oh, just put oil on it. No. Seasoning is when you heat the oil to a certain thing. What happens, there's a polymerization. I have struggled to say that word. You're
getting real nerdy. Jesus
I am.
Christ, how do you spell that?
The oil and polymerization, it's a chemical kind of reaction. The oil and the metal form a bond with one another, like a chemical bond, and they protect each other, and it creates a layer. Okay. Yeah. So certain things can fuck up a seasoning. Now, are you going to ruin cast iron with a little bit of soap? No. But you are not to use cast iron. I'm sorry, caller. You do not use soap with cast iron. Correct. I think your fucking wife should divorce you or anything that doesn't involve being married to you. Just fucking
just for the record, to answer your question.
I cook eggs in my cast iron. My cast iron is so well seasoned that I can break an egg into it and I can cook it with zero fat, no oil or anything. It will slide around the pan like glass. I can take it and I can rub it down with a paper towel afterwards, put a thin layer of oil, like a teaspoon, rub it in and put it away. You do not need to clean it. Now, if you cook something funky with sugars in it, it'll mess it up a little bit. But what you can do, you can scrape it. I don't use metal on mine, like a wooden, just anything. They sell scrapers and all that stuff. You can use metal, but I just don't. Yeah, you can mess up your seasoning. You mess up the pans. So, just wipe them out. And you can even use a coarse salt. You can put salt in for heavy duty stuff and grind that in with a sponge and, anything. Don't use steel wool, maybe really light if you did. What do you cook with? I know you love to cook. I can't believe you don't cook in cast iron.
I've cooked in cast iron literally once, and so I learned about seasoning it. And I the first time I did, I was like, I don't really season it, and I did it, and I was like, whoa, it even feels different.
Oh yeah.
And what you're cooking feels different in there, and touching when you can. I was like, whoa, this is why you do it. But I just cook it like a regular skillet.
Yeah. Which regular do you? Non-stick? Do you do stainless steel? What?
Non-stick.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So what would you say to that caller, like, about him on a personal level? I don't think you
should cook it with soap. I think you should just do it like you're supposed to.
Yeah.
I wouldn't use soap. And with soaping and re-seasoning, it just seems like extra work. Why wouldn't you just season it and just do it the way you're supposed to?
Like, if you were to attack him on a personal level, what would you say?
Oh God.
Yeah, no. This we're gonna go here because that offends me.
So I'm not as seasoned in regards to.
I see what you did there.
But I would tell him to stop. I don't know if it's worth a divorce, but I would be talking to somebody, where you're like, I am getting the papers together. But I would
chances are she's sleeping with.
It's happening.
She's sleeping with somebody that doesn't fucking clean their cast iron with soap.
I don't know. It just doesn't I just feel like it's just extra work that you're not trying to do. Like, don't do it. Are you trying to prove a point? Is that why? Because you could just season it and then just use it like regular. Like you said,
wipe it out.
Just wipe it.
That's the thing.
And it's even easier, honestly. So now you're washing it with soap just to re-season it when you could just literally just and be good.
Wow.
I don't know. That just doesn't. It seems like extra work, and I'm not one to put in extra work.
And like for real, you use non-stick. You could wipe out non-stick depending on what you cook, but like the soap and everything. But like I get the germ aspect. Like I'll give him this.
Yes, I get it because I want to be clean.
Soap cleans things. Like I get that.
But don't you think that there's something within the way this mechanism is that it takes cleaning into account? There's chefs that cook food and they have food standards with bacteria and cleanliness, and it's like that's the first thing they have to do is take like food healthy shit sanitation. They have to do. I think that's like the first thing they do. They probably teach them how to do it the right way, and there's a way to do it, which doesn't involve fucking up everything. I don't know. I'm a clean person. I'm a germ freak, so
yeah. I love to wash my hands, like I just like all that, but like I'm not.
My skin looks like yours. That's how dry my hands are. I wash my hands all the time.
Damn, Ashy Larry over there. What do you got going on?
I look like Frosty the Snowman. Just give me a carrot and it's over. Like,
oh my God,
my shit is dry as fuck. I'm always washing my hands.
God. I am a non-lotioned motherfucker. I will tell you that.
Wait, you don't use lotion?
I did, dude. I do, but not as much as I should. If you put lotion,
you look like your skin dry.
I do, man. I put it this way: if I rubbed my face over this desk right now and a cop came in, he'd think a pile of cocaine was sitting in front of me. I'm like, what the fuck? Get him.
Let me see your hands.
Book them. No, they're good. Look
Other way. Okay. You know it's a travesty when white people are ashy because you're white.
Bro, if a white person is ashy,
how can I see your ash? That's crazy.
That is next level. Like, what color are you when you're white and you're ashy? You're gray, dude. You're looking gray.
You have a hue to you.
Damn, dude. Like, what'd you do? Yeah, it was 9/11. I just came off the fucking ground zero. I went for a jog. Like, I'm not, like, seriously, how much ash do you have to have on you as a white person to fucking someone to notice?
What is wrong with you?
That's not, I hate to use that as an example, but that's like a dead serious, like, you don't look at a white person ever and go, that dude needs some lotion.
No, that's not true. And what do you put lotion on your feet?
Say that again?
Do you put lotion on your feet?
No.
Exactly. Y'all, white people's feet put lotion on your heels. Y'all's heels look like the fucking Blarney Stone. And I'm like, why don't you guys just put some lotion on your heels?
Listen,
put some lotion. I bet your heels are fucked up. They probably look like that's why white people walk outside with no shoes on.
I don't do that shit.
You can't feel it because
no.
You don't? No. Oh, that's nice.
I hate walking on stone. I hate walking barefoot on pavement.
Gargoyle.
I barely like walking on grass. I will say this. If I was said, hey, Deanna, like we were together in person, I said, my hand, like, would you do a hand rub for me? And you were like, yeah, Mike, I love you. Obviously I'll give you a hand rub. And I said, can you like use some lotion? Like my hand's sore and you're like world's best hand masseuse. You would dump, my wife knows this. She'll
oil.
Put lotion. No, damn, God. She'll put lotion on her hand and rub my hand.
Yeah.
And it is like just absorbed. She'll have to go 2-3 rounds of fucking lotion.
Your skin is dying for it.
Yeah. Fucking.
Put some lotion on, man. Why don't you put put lotion on? Do you put lotion on when you get out of the shower?
Oh, damn. Sometimes.
Jesus Christ.
Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes. This is the thing that's going to make the world a better place. Us people, all of us, your people and my people, we need to sit down. We need to air our grievances and things like that. And I think that,
would your grievance with us be like we season too much and we're too loud?
Fuck no.
Because, okay.
First off, I'm going to just say this. Things black people are correct about. Under-seasoned food, 100%. White men specifically. White women always use lotion. White women use the amount of lotion they're supposed to use. White men.
They do? That's good.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
Oh, what's that?
White men, like people like me, dude, I'm a fuck. I should be that guy I referenced.
Don't you feel dry?
When I feel dry, I put something on. I'm not against lotion. I don't do it all the time. I don't.
This is upsetting me.
I know. But yes, we do not season enough. We do not use the proper amount of moisturizing things on our skin.
No. Oh, wait. You got disconnected. You were talking about not seasoning enough. What'd you say?
No, we do not season enough. I season enough because if you ate here, you would put it this way, you would invite my ass to a cookout. We'll start with that.
Oh,
okay? Yeah, you would. And you would eat my wife's potato salad. I'll even tell you that shit.
Oh, God. Oh, whoa, wait.
She's like, I don't know.
This poor woman's injured. Don't put her out here like this.
She's Southern. You would eat her potato salad, guaranteed.
Okay.
All right. So
honestly, I went to private school. I probably would eat it.
Fucking you.
Honestly, I'm actually probably the best black to bring it to.
Oh God. They're like, she went to a private school. She doesn't know. Just give it to
anything.
Her. Oh, now I got to give you something about you guys. Okay. So yeah, we're under seasoned and ashy. Okay. You said loud. I'm gonna go off this one.
Yeah.
One, phones have an option that isn't speaker. Okay, I'll go there. I'll say that one. And two, I swear to Christ, I cannot make this up. 2 movies in a row. I don't go to a lot of movies. 2 movies in a row. A black woman brought a newborn baby in and sat in the first row and was on her phone, and I heard a baby cry through the entirety of a feature-length film. Yeah. And I just was like, huh. I said, she's got to know that there's people looking at her going, them again. Like we all do it. Like it's okay. Like if we could admit that it's fucking funny and that we all kind of have our little things, we can get a lot of places. Like little honesty goes a long way.
You're right.
Just fucking, you know it too. Yeah.
Yeah, you weren't wrong on either one of those.
No.
That's okay.
Yo, you just hear yo, and you turn around and you're like, yep, that checks out.
I hate when people are on speakerphone, especially in the bathroom. Bad. Bitch, I'm not trying to hear this shit. Put some headphones in.
Fucking bad. Nobody wants to hear your conversation. I'm not that interesting of a fucking person. Nobody wants to hear my shit. Judging by the listeners, I can fucking tell. And I'm gonna have a few less now that I'm insulting literally every person that calls in.
That's okay.
So fuck you, cast iron person.
Yeah, look what you started.
This guy here. Good God. All right, let me find this next one.
Hey, Gecko. Pishukas.
Oh.
It's your girl, Talkie. I was just popping in to see if you would talk about how you feel about people paying for you in the Starbucks line. I wonder what your thoughts are. Have a great day.
Oh. That is my friend. Oh, I love her. Oh, that's good.
Gecko or lizard or some
Gecko.
Shit? What are you?
Gecko. That's my nickname, Gecko.
Oh,
that's my good friend. That's my good friend Autumn, and she is.
I love that name.
Yeah, she's just amazing. I love her to death. She knows me. Fuck her. That's a great question.
It is.
Okay, you just go ahead. Just Starbucks line. You're in it. Hi, how are you? It's fucking. Hi, my name's Becky. So lucky you today. The car in front of you paid for your fucking coffee.
Oh.
There. Yeah.
Great. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Drive off.
Yeah. Fuck you. Thank you. I knew we were soulmates.
Here's the deal. I will pay it forward if I'm in the mood. If I'm not, I'm not. But like,
have you ever had it happen? I've never been in one. I don't like freak.
Before.
Okay.
I will be honest. I could be a more giving person. I just grew up. Sometimes money was tight, and so sometimes when you just have stuff, you're just like, I have it. It's cool. I'm not like greedy, but sometimes you have to.
I got you.
Yeah. So sometimes I
appreciate $1.
Yes, I'm very appreciative of $1, and so it doesn't just go away sometimes. So sometimes you're just like, oh. I used to hang out with my friends and I'd watch them eat because I was like, look, I only got $2 left to last me the month. So
for $1, can I smell your food?
Yeah, but I would just be like, "Are y'all the table salsa? You guys done?" And it wasn't like I was broke. It was just like college where you're just
yeah.
I don't have an extra $200, so
oh shit.
But I will pay. So I'm not a huge Starbucks person, and so one of the things about
terrible.
Me, I will always the one thing you get at the office is always a Starbucks gift card. Why you can't just give me fucking Amazon? I don't think we're supposed to be shopping at Amazon. So I apologize. But give me Amazon. Shit. I like Amazon. I'm going to say it. Or just give me something where people always shop.
Something?
I'm so fucking sick of Starbucks gift cards. And I don't mean to sound unappreciative, but at one point I had $80 at Starbucks. I was literally, I'll pay it forward and backward. Shit. I just need to spend this fucking money. I'm so tired of this. So yes, I will pay it forward usually. Because I'm just trying to get, imagine me trying to spend the money and then someone's like, we'll pay for it. And I'm like, fuck!
Yeah, I'm trying to get rid of this shit. Is there any chance the fucking car behind me needs $80 worth of shit?
Literally just spend $78.31. Just get this out of my...
Oh, fuck. I have such a fucking hatred for Starbucks and that stupid shit right there. Okay, I will do anything for anyone.
Okay.
There's just certain times, I am very extroverted, but sometimes I have these introverted traits where I don't want to be bothered. And I think we all do. I don't want to be bothered. I want to go about my business. I talk and make small talk so much with people and have a smile on my face all the time so that when the one moment where I don't want to be that person, it's like, what's wrong with you? What's wrong? You're a fucking Grinch. You're like this. If I'm in a fucking line at Starbucks, let's start off with the fact that I am in a bad place mentally. Okay.
I'm already in a bad place.
I'm not gonna say I'm a coffee snob. Okay. But let's just say coffee should be, and some asshole will fact check me here, but I want to say coffee should be brewed maybe around 180 to 190. Let's just say 190. Okay. Coffee should be consumed a lot cooler than that. I mean, you can drink it, okay, but you can burn coffee. You can actually cook the shit out of coffee.
That makes sense.
So Starbucks is we realize our dark roast or whatever they call it with the stupid fucking mermaid lady on there. And it's it's our dark roast. They say to brew it at 190. So, we wanted to be extra. We made it 400 degrees to where it was boiling and it tastes like cat piss.
You sound like a coffee snob.
I'm not. I like good coffee. And
I've yet to have
I've yet to have a cup of coffee from Starbucks where I was like, that was good. You exist to sell me a $12 coffee. Can you at least make it taste good?
Make it taste good.
Can you fucking not burn it? I went back and I said, this tastes like shit. Once I said, this tastes like shit. I think you cooked it too long or it's old. They're like, that's fresh brewed. I said, can you give me something else? I said, it's
refreshing it, bitch.
Yeah, it was in an ashtray. It was so when you get heartburn instantly from your first sip, that's not good.
That ain't it.
So I would, if somebody was like, hey, hi, what would be a white woman serving coffee name besides Becky? And you can't say Becky or Karen.
Sarah. Lynn.
Sarah. Courtney.
These are all my friends from high school.
Claire. Hi, I'm Claire.
Emily. There's a ton of Emily's.
Oh, yeah.
Emily's a good one.
That's
Lauren.
Yeah. Let's go Emily. I think Emily seems like she.
We had a ton of Emily's.
Yeah, they serve Starbucks. I
loved all my Emily. We call. There's so many. We started calling them by their last names.
Yeah. So Emily, hi, I'm Emily. Okay, great news. I don't know if you knew this. We are one car away from breaking the world record for the pay it forward here at Starbucks.
Oh wow!
The fucking news crew could be there.
Oh.
All I have to do is buy coffee and fucking stupid little donut things and awful food for the car behind me.
Yeah.
And I will be responsible for being in the Guinness Book of World Records.
Yeah.
And I would fucking drive away.
Oh, you're sick. You wouldn't do it for a record? I would do it for a record.
Fuck no.
You would fuck up the record?
1,000,000%, 1,000,000 times out of 1,000,000.
Look.
That's how much I hate stupid shit. I'm like, listen, I'm here for coffee. Because one, what's the person behind you spending? I'm not buying anything else. I'm getting a cup of black coffee. I don't have a laundry list of ingredients, mochaccino, latte, half calf, this fucking bullshit. It's like, give me the black coffee that tastes like shit that I'm going to regret when I'm sitting on a toilet later, and get me the fuck out of this line, because it started on the other side of the building. And I see 8 white people in the fucking car behind me. I don't want to buy their shit.
Look, my Catholic school, it might actually be some of my friends in the car. So, private school education.
So my question, my question to you is there something wrong driving away? Fuck that. I'll drive away in a heartbeat.
I don't think there's anything. I think a lot of people feel a guilt. Can you hear me?
I can hear you fine.
Oh.
You sound like an angel.
Oh, I think that the world tries to make you feel bad for doing what
they guilt you into shit.
And sometimes doing what you want is just fine. There's nothing wrong with it. And people feel peer pressured to do stuff. If you're just like, there's nothing wrong with saying thank you and then driving away.
Yeah. And you can say no to all types of things and it'd be okay.
No is also a respectful answer. No, there's a difference. Don't be a dick when you do
No,
it.
I would never be a dick. But if they said, are you interested in paying for the car behind you? My answer is no.
Thank you. I appreciate this.
And then what comes up next? What's the next word out of Emily's mouth? Sir, you don't realize how long this has been going on.
When I did it, no one said anything. Because my thing is, when I worked at a store, I don't give a fuck. I got 16.
Did you work at a Starbucks?
No, but I've worked at. But my main concern isn't guilting this person. My thing is, like, I still got other shit to do. But that's just me. Some people have like their feelings. When I'm at work, I do my work and I go home. So sometimes I have girlfriends at work that are just like, oh, that's not. Yeah. Okay, so you don't want to pay it? Shit, I don't care. Well, we got somebody else is supposed to pay it. Somebody's got to pay this. I'm not going to guilt you. You're just, okay, cool. You took advantage of it. And I will literally never think of this again.
No, they could pay for their own shit. There's a skit. I think it's Tim Robinson where he pulls up to the menu. He's like 30 this, 30 that, 30 this, 30 that, 30 this, 30 that, and then drives around. He said, I want to pay for the person behind me, and then fucking takes off around the fucking building and gets behind the person.
Yeah.
To try to get them to buy all his shit.
Dang.
It's so fucking funny.
And I'd be like, no. I don't, but see, I'm a person, I don't have a problem saying those things. I know a lot of people do, but I'm just like, no.
Yeah, no, fuck that. So
I'm not doing it. I've always been like that. Even as a kid, I'd be like, this ain't my shit. I'm out.
So the answer is yes or no.
You would ruin a streak. We got to get you.
I'd ruin the streak, but you wouldn't ruin the streak.
No, I wouldn't ruin it.
But
honestly,
you would
I'd
ruin.
Pay it forward.
If it was just a shitty line, you would just be like, all right, yeah, I'll pay it forward. But like, or you like, if you didn't feel like it, you wouldn't. But you wouldn't fuck up a streak.
I wouldn't fuck up a streak. No,
I'd gladly fuck up a streak. Fuck that. See, and they'd be like, they'd interview me for the news. They'd be like, this guy's an asshole. And I'd just be there with a smile. I'd be like, I've been training my whole life for this. Today was the day it presented itself. And, I'd like to, thank our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, for giving me the power to drive out of that line and say, fuck the person behind me and their 8 coffee order. God bless America. Yeah, I wouldn't give 2 shits.
Is this any different?
I can hear you. You're fine.
Is this better?
It's exactly the same.
God damn it. I was holding this microphone up because I thought it would...
What are you fucking... What are you in the Temptations? Oh my God. This fucking broad has a fucking full microphone stand.
Well, because I had a microphone because my mic is usually really good and I thought it was hooked up. But you were like, no, I can't tell the difference.
You sound fine, but you're definitely not talking into that microphone.
God damn it. This whole time I was talking to this thing thinking it worked.
Maybe it is.
Plugged in.
Maybe it... Oh my God. Now you're going to fuck the audio up. And I'm just, hey.
How am I fucking it up? I don't
maybe
think
our next caller, maybe our next caller wants to.
Does it sound different?
No, it's cover it up. Put it away from your face. Talk.
Is it on?
Oh my God. You know what? This is what happens.
Why did you call me a temptation?
Because it's just like, I just picture 4 black people in one microphone.
My
Everyone.
girl.
Yeah. Everyone walks up to the microphone and starts singing. Like, dude, you got to understand.
Doo-wop, did
I
we?
see a microphone, and then as the microphone moves, I see a straight up 4-foot fucking a 4-foot microphone stand, like you're on a fucking stage at a talent competition for fucking 8th graders. That's so funny. Is that a straight up big microphone stand, or is it just like on a tabletop?
So usually what I do, I can loosen it and just have it like kind of like yours. We can have it sit like this.
Okay.
But I just waited last minute and I didn't figure out how to. I had somebody stay in this room, and so I put away all the shit. And so when it was time for us to do stuff, I didn't pull it out. Until last
apparently
minute.
Put away the power cable for that fucking microphone too, because that shit hasn't been working.
This is it right here.
Oh my god! Wow. We literally podcast guest that has a fucking fan that sounds like a Vietnamese village is about to be attacked with chopper fire.
It does.
And a fucking microphone that's not plugged in.
Bro, because every time I use my mic, y'all are always like, oh, you sound great. And
you sound fine. You have dude, honestly, if you're talking into the microphone of your computer, you sound fine.
Clearly, that's
and I'll be honest with you. Can I tell you this little secret? Is that a pod mic?
I don't know. I bought this a long time ago.
Yeah, is it exactly the same as mine? Hold it up to the camera.
It's not like yours. It's a little bit different.
Yeah. So I think that's a dynamic mic, and you want to hear something magical.
You told me that before. What's that?
Yeah, it would. Yeah, it wouldn't. Well, it only picks up sound like about from the distance of my mouth to this microphone. So if you were using that microphone, I wouldn't have heard that goddamn fan the entire time.
See, and that's what if I could have gotten this to work.
Wow.
It doesn't matter. We're good. But this is dang.
All right, I would definitely not buy her Starbucks if she's behind me.
Yes, we got.
All right, let's tell you what. We got 2 more questions.
Okay.
I think we can power through these. Cool. I'm going to go on with the next one.
Hi, my name's Molly, and I'm from Fort Worth, Texas. And I want to know what your thoughts are on daylight savings time. Personally, I don't like feeling like midnight at 6 p.m., so I'd be cool with them getting rid of it. So just curious how y'all feel. Thanks.
I love
that's a good question.
That is the stupid simplicity of that question is worth talking about. Go ahead.
Sure. All right.
Wow, that's good. I like that one.
I don't dislike it. I like being in the dark all the time. I could be a vampire and be just fine. So it's not an issue for me. I just hate when we spring forward and I'm like, shit. But daylight saving times, I don't mind it. I don't mind when I will say this, the last few years, it's not bad when it's light outside. I'm like, oh, it is kind of nice when it doesn't get dark at like 4 o'clock. But it doesn't bother me that like some people are like, get rid of it. I'm okay with it.
My boy lives in Alaska. Like they get 3 hours of daylight sometimes.
They're fine. And he's like, probably just a great man.
It's all good. A good old time. You guys enjoying the night in the freezing cold.
Sounds great to me.
I would, so it when it benefits you, I love that 9 o'clock summer, you're somehow sitting by a pool, you're outside with friends, and the damn sun's still up, and you're drinking a beer, and you're like, it's 9 o'clock, and we're still seeing each other versus 5 p.m. and it's pitch black outside.
Right.
Like, I don't like that, but also when you have a kid,
ooh,
it fucks you. It gives the illusion of like you get an extra hour, but you don't. Do you know what I mean? It's like,
I don't know. Kids are a whole nother room.
Yeah. So it's like, it kind of screws you in that regard. You're like, oh man, the baby's getting up at 7. Tomorrow they get up at 6. And I'm like, no, tomorrow you get up at 6. This motherfucker sleeps until 10. Fucking run tell that. So yeah. No, I would say, I mean, I don't want to call Pittsburgh a colder climate, but I'd love an extra hour of daylight, but it's fucking gray out. It's Pittsburgh, dude. It's gray all the time. There's literally a color called Pittsburgh gray. We don't see the sun a lot. If you can't tell, look at me.
Yeah, should have known.
Yeah. I look like a fucking envelope with a beard. What the fuck?
With a what? You said an envelope with a what?
An envelope with a beard. Just this pasty, pale white sack of
You do look like an envelope with a beard.
It was the whitest thing I could. It was the whitest thing I could think of. With an envelope.
I like that. That's really funny.
It was pretty pasty.
You can put that in your profile.
I'd say that. Where has that question been all day? Hey, quick question.
Probably asleep. Maybe it fell back. Or
Molly. I love Molly. Oh, I can't say that. I love Molly. Is that a drug? I love Molly.
I think you know what it is.
No, I do not. No, Molly, that was a good. Yeah, we needed more questions like Molly. That was a really good question.
I like the dark. It doesn't. I know some people get like seasonal. I know that's a thing. Seasonal like depression and vibes.
That's a real deal.
I don't like being outside. I like being in the dark. Keep me in the dark.
I can deal with dark. I like camping, so I can deal with dark. I can deal with walking around with a flashlight if needed. I can walk around with no flashlight. Like I just like.
Yeah, because you're pale. You just they just follow you to the. They needed you for the Underground Railroad. You could have just let everybody.
I use just hop on my back. I'll lead you to the promised land.
Yeah, we don't need to feel the trees. You just follow you straight up there.
By the way. So, Underground Railroad, I'm going to tell you a great, really awesome slavery experience I had. This is the most uncomfortable I've ever been in my life. When I was in Jamaica, there's a type of, and I'm only bringing this up because you said Underground Railroad. I was in Jamaica.
Okay.
There is a grass that in Jamaica, I don't know what they call it, but this black dude we were on this tour, and when you touch this grass, it like the petals on it close up. So like he put his hand down, touched the grass, and it was kind of like a Venus flytrap. It closed up.
Oh, cool.
And it was like, and again, if I'm wrong here, but he was like, yes, they call this slave grass. And what would happen is the plantation owners would plant this around their plantations. And when slaves would try to escape, they would just follow the footprints. And he then fucking paused and looked into my soul. And I'm like, I didn't plant this shit. Don't fucking look at me. Like it was fucking uncomfortable. And then there were black people on the... Fuck that. I didn't do it. Then there was like black people on the tour looking at me. They're like, I think he might have planted that. Now this dude's starting to get in his head a little bit. I planted that shit. I said, I said, you guys are so fast. I would have had no idea where the fuck you went. It was so awful. I was like, why did you have to bring that? And meanwhile, it was one of the coolest things.
Do you have white guilt sometimes? You're like, oh no,
oh no, I don't have any, which is bad. I put it this way. I will say this: I'm a human being. I feel for people. I if I've ever wronged anyone, I'm the one that's got to live with that. And I've done plenty of wrongs to plenty of people, and I got to own that. But yeah, I mean, like, when I think of white guilt, I think of other people doing shit.
The people, I get what you mean.
Yeah, so it's like, there's that white people argument. They go like, I didn't own slaves. Well, like, I mean, you know, I can sit there and say it's one of the worst things to ever happen in history, right? Let's go with that. It's not a good thing.
We might have.
But I'm also like, I didn't do it.
Oh man, that's great. I can't wait to see you and be like, this white man. Like,
this white man. Okay, let me ask you this. Should I have any?
I don't know.
Now the fucking spot's on you there, sister. Yeah, you don't know. I think acknowledgement of things are different for you and me.
Yes. I think when you're white, I think when you have guilt, like sometimes where you just like feel bad, where you're like, oh, that was kind of fucked up, and I am the benefitter of all of that. I think that's normal, you know? But I think there's a different, like you're saying, I think there's a difference with certain people where you're like you make an effort to like educate yourself and like know things. It's the other people that don't. So I don't know. Are you supposed to feel white guilt because maybe somebody in your family owned slaves hundreds of years ago? I don't think so. Now, what the fuck are you supposed to do? You were negative 800 years old.
Yeah, man. And it could have been 20 years ago. I don't know. I wasn't fucking there. We don't know.
No.
I won't
feel bad if you're just like, oh God. I might find it funny. If you're
I
just
don't like phony. I don't like phony.
Like, I said
They're
funny.
Like him. I don't like fake.
Like in Jamaica, I would have laughed. I would have tore you up.
You would have
like,
fucking killed me. This fucking guy.
This fucking guy. You look like a gardener.
Excuse me, sir. If I run now, are you going to follow me?
Are you going to?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
is your wife named Karen? Like I would have fucking with you. Yeah.
I don't like phony feelings. I don't like when someone says, they're like, well, listen, there's this black girl next to me, so I'm going to like lay it on pretty thick and give her all my sympathy and go, oh my God, I can only imagine how awful those white people are. And you're like, I don't believe you. So, much like the music. I don't believe the words that are coming out of your mouth. I think you're telling me what you think I want to hear. But I think that if I said to you, hey, listen, I realize, I don't know, what's a good black stereotype? Like a white. Oh, okay. Here, we'll just do a nice simple one.
I don't know.
I don't know. I guess, yeah, you wouldn't know. We're the ones that make them up.
What's
right?
I don't know. White man? What is a good black stereotype? Don't get too cute, Mike. Watch
What's
yourself.
something, okay, what is something that you, all right, what is something that you deal with that I don't? Just an assumption. Make an assumption. What is something that you think that you deal with that I do not deal with?
Racism?
Get the fuck out of here. Come on, man. Someone can hate me. They don't like me. Look at me.
They could, but I think, okay, see, I'll say this. People would look at me and think I'm a DEI hire. They wouldn't think that when they look at you. So DEI hire. Right.
Okay.
And I mean that in the negative, because being a DEI hire is not bad. I mean in the negative, like, you're black and you only got this because you're black. I think, and I know people think that about me. Okay. So I can't imagine how that would feel. Do you feel guilty?
No, I do not feel guilty. What I do feel is sick for, and stop me if any of this is wrong, because I know a lot of these to be true. You're a very sweet, kind, funny person with a good heart, okay? So the idea that somebody out there looks at you and thinks that you didn't earn the job that we both have, we both do the same thing, that somehow you only got that job because of the color of your skin's fucked up. So I can acknowledge that that's real shitty. And I feel for anyone that has to feel that way. Yeah. I do. And you know who else I feel for?
Way to feel for it.
There you go. I feel for it. But like, do I feel guilty? No, I don't feel guilty.
Yeah.
I'd hire
That's
you.
Fair.
I'd hire you to increase the
diversity
I'm black?
numbers.
No, I need diversity. Our diversity numbers are weak, man.
Hey, here's the deal. And if you did hire me because I'm black, I don't give a shit. Look, I told you, I believe in nepotism. I also believe in the world is fucked up, and if you want to help me pay my bills,
get it where you can get it, sister.
So be it. Because they hire white people because they're white for the same reason, or whatever. It don't have to be white. It could be anything. They hire you. It's a system. So
yeah.
But sure, if anytime you want to hire me to up your DEI, I will gladly say yes. That is not a problem.
I'll tell you what, though. Let me tell you, since we're on the topic. No, I'm just kidding. I didn't have anything to say. I got a few thoughts on that.
So should I tell people that you actually did plant those plants, or is that supposed to be something in Jamaica? That was you. Or was I not supposed to share that?
It was there when I got there. We'll just leave it at that.
Sure. You guys don't know. He's a great gardener.
I'm a great gardener. I did have some
fly traps are his favorite, actually.
I used to have some help for my gardening needs, but fuck. All right. Oh, come on. That was good. I expected a laugh out of that one. Jesus. That was the best one I had.
It was
I used
the
to
fan.
have help
the, fan
for that.
the fan was so loud, so I couldn't really hear you. I was sorry.
Did you ever see the Family Guy episode where fucking Abraham Lincoln's neighbor? He comes out and talks to his neighbor. He goes, hey, neighbor, your grass is getting a little long there on the other side of the fence. And the guy goes, yeah, I used to have some people for that, you dick.
No. No, Family Guy's great. I just never really kept up with it. I feel like I'm doing a disservice. Oh my God. But
it's great. So good. It's so good. All right. I think we got one more and then we'll wrap it up. You good with one more?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Fun. Are you having a good time?
Always.
Are you having a wonderful time on the Paddy Wagon? Diversity initiatives.
Why do you keep asking me this?
Yeah. I'm just asking. I like you here. I like you here.
Have fun.
We got a 50-50 ratio of white to black here. Let's keep it going.
Hey.
All right. Let's see what we got.
Hi, my name's Ashley Caraway and I'm from Grapevine, Texas. What would you do if someone threatened to release your nudes or you got to pay up? Would you let them release it or would you just pay up?
Ooh.
Great question.
Yeah, go ahead. I know my fucking answer without fucking hesitation.
I'm not paying shit. Release them.
Fuck. I'm the one that took the picture.
Fly, baby. I know what I look like. I like my body.
Fuck, dude. Release it. Have fun. Like, dude, I'll send you more.
Honestly, you don't have to release it because it's probably out there anyway. This is why when you send nudes, you don't send your face.
I'll fucking send my face with my fucking phone number underneath it, like holding up on a placard.
How do you? Okay, so a question, because I'm not a man. I don't take, but like, what? You're not up here. You're down there. So how would I know it's yours? Does your penis also have a beard? Like, how would you know it's you?
You know what? That's a great question.
Because like if you do like a titty, sometimes you can see my face with titties.
Little titty popping out. Yeah, I mean, I guess I like to, I'm old fashioned. I like to call it my hammer, but like you could, I guess. Would it be really good if I took a picture next to some other guy's dick with my thumb up?
Honestly,
like no, that's me. That's me.
I would do that with one of my friends that breastfeeds. It's just me next to like a breastfed breast.
Yeah, I mean, you got to get the angles right. I don't, the angle for a guy, like you can hold your phone out and take a picture and show me everything. I need like a fucking selfie stick to I got to stand on a phone or set a timer, walk over it, and then you're looking at my asshole, and it's like I got to retake that one.
Now we're looking at your booty hole. Yikes!
I'm saying if the fucking angle's not right, and then you got to retake it, and then you got to delete it, then you got to delete it out of the deleted items folder so nobody else sees it.
I have never seen my butthole.
I saw something on the line that said, "No, I don't think has anyone."
I just feel bad. I feel bad for somebody that has.
Has anyone?
Well, I will tell you this. I do think that, like, especially as a woman, sometimes you have to. My mom always told me, you examine. Ladies, we got stuff. You should examine yourself. But I've never been able to get the mirror.
Yeah, I don't know.
Straight to the ass.
You need like one of those like telescope type things where it's mirrors bouncing off of each other, like a fun house.
Like a fun house, yeah.
I go to my fun house. I saw my asshole 6 times in a fun house
like,
mirror.
You know what? I'm good. There's nothing back there I should be worried about.
Or that goofy mirror that makes your asshole an oval, and you're like, whoa, look at that one.
At least I can examine it. As long as I can examine it, because I just need to make sure.
You could hack my phone. I do not give 2 shits. Dude, if somebody found a video of me jerking off with a belt around my neck, I wouldn't give a fuck. Dude, dressed like an Easter bunny. Like, I would not give a fuck. I'd be like, I'm the one that did it. Like, I do not care. Yeah, I do not give a fuck.
I don't think like my nudes are that. Like, I'm not a big nude. I don't like sexting or like sending. It doesn't get me. That's not true. Some stuff does, but it's not like I don't enjoy doing it. So I can tell you right now, if you find something to me, kudos to you. I'll be more shocked that you found. I was like, that was in the files. Oh man, I sent that in 2003. I do look good. Actually, send that to the people.
What? Okay.
I don't know what my body looks like.
You hear, oh my gosh, listen, unless it's like, what's the term they use when like somebody, like with that revenge stuff where you take advantage of somebody and it's like real malicious.
That's fucked up.
That's cold. Yes. I don't like that. But like,
me neither.
If somebody fucking just took random pictures of random people, like I don't ever remember feeling like, oh, the humanity, how could you? I remember going, oh man, that's fucking weak. Like that's embarrassing for them. But I also know what it's like to be in a relationship, and I know what it's like to enjoy seeing somebody naked or something like that. So it's like we've all, I would say normal for lack of a better term, but it's like if you're into somebody, you get it. You get the idea behind a nude picture. So it's not like this nasty, awful thing. It was meant to be something private that I'm not going to judge somebody. Like that's not my place. I feel bad for them if they're embarrassed by it, but if they're like, fuck it, that's my butthole, I don't care, then so be it.
If my butthole was out on the internet, I would be like, that's what it looks like? That's crazy.
You couldn't pick your own asshole out in a police lineup.
Absolutely not. I generally don't know. I found out when people get like waxes, women wax their butthole. In like their area and their butt.
Yeah.
I've never done that. So does my ass just look like a hairy afro? I have no idea. Because I don't know.
Wow.
I have no idea. I need to go look it up later. Maybe I'll do that.
So you just got to stand on a mirror
not have shared
and get
that?
back to us. I don't know. First off.
Is that too much for the people?
The word butthole's never been said. I don't think ever on this show. We've definitely broken the record.
I bet your butthole is hairy as fuck. You're so hairy.
I mean,
are you hairy other places or just the beard?
It's a little
like
personal.
Is your chest hairy?
No, dude. No.
Really?
Fuck. No, dude. I got like one hair on my nipple. I look like a freaking weirdo. Like a baby mouse. You know when a baby mouse is born? That little weird fucking skin.
Why would I know that?
Little furless fucking mouse. I don't know. Look up like a baby pygmy rat or some shit.
Yikes!
Like that's probably me.
Really? No, so you're not hair. You're only hairy on your face.
Well, no, I mean, I got like hair on my body. I'm just like I'm not like a woolly mammoth. Like I don't look like I'm wearing a sweater if I take my shirt off.
I get you. Yeah. My dad's not super hairy. He's got a beard, but he's not like a hairy dude by any means.
By the way, best name for chest hair for a black guy, taco meat. The first time I heard taco meat,
That's horrible. Why? What's that happening to a black person? Why is it?
It's only black guys.
Why?
It's only black guys. I don't know. It's a texture of the hair. Like no, I didn't make it up. No, I didn't make it up.
Yeah, that needs
the fucking
work. I don't know.
No, man. My boy said it. You ever seen a black dude's hairy chest? He was the one that told me. He goes, yeah, that's fucking. He goes, he said he's showing a little taco meat.
I've seen,
and I heard taco meat, and I fucking died.
Super hairy because I don't think that high. I think as a dude, you should shave your armpit hair. I'm not saying you should shave it off. Just trim it. Give it a trim.
No.
Because I'm not trying to cuddle with you, and I'm fighting for my life. Trim that shit. I don't like that at all.
That's fine.
Or if you're like super hairy, you have to trim your hair. You can't have your ass hair just growing out like Jumanji. You gotta shave it.
That's fine, but do you know how itchy that would be when it grows back?
I don't care. I shave everything. The least you can do is trim your hair. I shave a lot of places. I don't pity you for trimming your armpit hair. You're just trimming it.
I don't know if I like your tone.
Is it because I'm making sense?
I mean, listen, it is. I will say this.
Just trim it. Is your armpit hair ridiculous?
If you saw a lady and she looked like Chewbacca, you might say, "Hey, here's a razor. You want to do something with that?"
So you should.
But then a guy doesn't have to. So I can see the logic with where you're coming from.
It's not that you have to match my height. I'm just saying I personally don't like what. Just trim it. I'm not attracted to when your shit's just scraggly up there. I just like personal hygiene. I don't like your nails being long.
I'll be honest. So yeah, cut my fingernails.
I don't like when you bite them either. You got to be at the
No, that's disgusting. That's fucking gross.
And so to me, it's just a part of hygiene. I'm not saying you have to shave it off. I'm just saying don't have it where it's just like knocking my glasses off and shit when we cuddle.
What the fuck kind of cuddling are you doing that some dude's armpit hair is knocking your glasses off?
Where's my... Right here. I'm right here. This is all your shit. You got a fucking demogorgon coming out of your armpit. It's like Stranger Things up there. Just fucking trim it. That's all I'm saying. I don't need to go to another realm just when we're cuddling watching the Diddy documentary.
So she said this motherfucker's arm hairs from the upside down.
Yeah. Looking like roots. God. Like I don't need that. Just trim it. That's all I'm saying.
All right. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Listen, we'll do that for you. All right. If we ever cuddle one day, I'll be sure.
You would share. See?
Just for you.
I appreciate that. And you'll probably be like, she was right. She was right.
No. I'm going to ask my wife because she's going to be listening to this.
Ask her.
So that whole
I know she will.
Shaving your armpits for this other woman. I'll see what she says.
You're not shaving, likes me. You're trimming.
She likes me like a manimal.
You know what? As long as I'm happy for you, you're having kids. You guys are getting it in. You're helping her with her wrist and the.
Yeah. She got a little bit of recovery. She'll be good though. She'll be good. She's tough. She's a tough girl, man. She's
Hats she off. Doesn't need to see your nasty ass armpit hair for you to support. Keep your arms here while you love her.
Yeah.
While you hold the baby.
Yeah, dude. Like you got fucking Chewbacca in a headlock over here. By the way, I gotta show the fucking shirt.
Yeah. There it is. Now I can fully see it. Look at those eyebrows.
Yeah, Santa's coming. Tipsy Elf. Best place to get Christmas sweaters. Tipsy Elf. Yeah.
Oh, man. Overpriced. Do we have another one, or are we done with their questions?
That was it. That was the last one. That was fun. Well, would you come back on and do it again?
I would love to. I will always come back.
I wouldn't. I know you will. I can't think of anyone I would rather do a show like this on. And maybe we just keep it simple. listener calls. Listener calls number one. Yeah, listener questions, something, anything. That would be pretty dope. We'll do it again.
Okay.
Well,
I'm in.
Any final words, my dear?
I don't know. I changed my social media. Now I'm Deanna on the mic. If anybody wants to follow, because everybody does like Deanna comedy. I did notice that. Yeah. And I was like, oh, that's lame. So I did a rebrand. I want to be a little bit different, so I'm on the mic because I feel like I could be on the mic. See that? Yeah. That's Yeah. That was a proper.
That's thing. Literally the worst name for you ever. Yeah. Deanna on the unplugged fucking mic.
I need to change it.
Okay, talking the whole time. Oh my God. Jesus.
Yeah. So that's how I could use
the Lord's name in vain here. Wow.
So,
no, yeah, follow her. She is a really, really funny comedian. She really is. And you're new at it too. At least to my knowledge, right?
Like January. Yeah.
Yeah. You are way too funny to only be doing it for a year. I'll start with that.
I appreciate
you got a good laugh too. I love making you laugh. It's like when you laugh, I feel good because I'm like, I just made a comedian laugh.
I feel like my laugh's like obnoxious. So sometimes I'm like,
oh hell no. It's the best. If you laugh like that, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. It would be not good.
I just feel like whenever you edit these and you're trying to like the volume, you just have to like.
No, I've mastered this volume thing. I got auto things that will kind of trim and cuts out the highs, increases the lows.
You're working your ass off with that. And I honestly thought the fan would have stopped by now because sometimes it comes and goes and it's been going straight.
No. She said, can I create extra work for you for fucking 2 hours and 14 seconds of you trying to remove this fucking shitty laptop fan? No.
Which I might text you later. You said maybe I'll ask how to get the fan fixed or just
no. Yeah, we'll stay on and chat, but I will tell you, I'll use a little trick called a noise gate, and that will get rid of that noise. So literally every person that hears this will be like, I didn't hear the noise at all. What are you talking about? Be like, that's because I applied a noise gate that removed all the noises below a certain decibel point.
Okay.
Yeah, I know these little tricks. So,
what a man.
Well, as always, we'll sit tight for a second. It's been good chat with you, and appreciate everyone tuning in. And
thank you for everybody that called in. Those questions were really good. I had a good time.
Oh, they were great. And if you called, call again, please. It's anyone that called, we loved it. That was a lot of fun. Those were really good questions. And in all seriousness, anyone I took a shot at, I love you all.
He hates you.
You're calling into a show with me. You got to expect something. So, all right. Well, we love you. We'll chat with you soon, everybody. Bye.